Hello my YouTube friends, this is John at Left Handed Models, and this is my update on Hooked on Summer group build by Steve at Crazy Scale Models, and Steve's link will be included in the description. And I've got a mostly paint done, and my wrecker boom is finished, so here we go. So first I want to show you my wrecker boom. And here it is, and I completed it because it would be really hard to see what it looks like without it being together. It's all the Plastruct and evergreen plastics, mostly straight pieces, 2x6 beams, the little winch, and some jewelry chain here. There's I detailed this up a little bit so it looks more like a winch, and I made the little roller up here actually roll, and I'll show you something to begin with. I made a template of the back of the truck. Oops, back is there, and so that I could fit it inside, I built the bottom, sized it on this template, which worked out really good. The rollers and the winch have little circles on the ends, just like a real winch would be, to keep the chain or cable in between. And these are extra ones, so you can see what they look like. And what I did was I took a piece of 15 thousandths sheet, and I have some punches that were really made to punch steel, but they work great on plastic, really sharp. And I just punched out the circle part, and then I used a small drill by hand to drill the holes in it. I made extras, and I actually made 2 extras of each, just in case. And so those turned out great. I'm real happy with that, and I'll use that little tip again. I tried not to glue anything together, but of course I couldn't resist the engine block halves because that's the way I paint them. And it turns out I could not figure out where the distributor was, and it's this little tiny thing here. Now it's a 1/24th scale kit, and so the engine seems to be a little small. Since I want to wire it, I made a little tube that fits over that I can put my wires in, and then it looks more like the real distributor. It's a little bit bigger around. And I detail painted most of the engine parts. This is my first time using a chrome spray paint. I don't know if I'm happy with it yet, but it did turn out pretty well. I used the testers. And boy, you don't need much of it. It sprays a lot out fast. And I detailed the mirrors. Whoops, I'm going to give a pointer here. I detailed the mirrors also with the chrome paint. I just haven't assembled them yet. But now the intake manifold, I used my Rust-Oleum chrome aluminum. And it looks very close. And so I may not worry about more chrome paint, just get the chrome aluminum in the big bottle, big can, I mean. And detailed the battery a little bit and the wires. Of course, I need to paint the water bottle a little whiter. Let's see, I did the parking lights and stuff. On the gas cans, I already put probably can't see that. I already put the little decal on there that says gas only. On the front push bar, it has some little J10 stickers, which is what it was originally a Gladiator, but the Jeep changed it to a J10, and so that's my little J10 decals. I decided on a gray for the interior. I don't like black, so I did the gray. This model does come with decals for the gauges and the radio, which is nice, and there's actually a little tiny Jeep emblem in there. There were decals for this. They were either blue or yellow. Of course, yellow's not going to work. So I put the blue on there. Well, after I painted this, I had a little mistake. And so I needed to scrape it out a little bit with my X-Acto knife. When I did that, I laid my hand on this E and it's gone. So I pulled the other decals off. I have not decided to paint it yet or not, because Jeep did both. I painted the bumpers black because there was an option for the inexpensive model to go ahead and paint it black on the roll bar that goes in the back, and it'll fit with the boom there also. And there's lights on it, and they'll say Jeep. They have little covers on them. The wheels are all, I left them the white, and only I did paint over it white. I like, even though everything was white, I like to paint it. It just has a different sheen than the plastic. So that's what I got. And little antenna I worked out with. This is my my chrome aluminum again. And so for a little less expensive, this is the back of the Jeep. Oh, I still have to detail the taillights. I have not gotten to that yet. So I plan on putting into the interior somewhere a CB radio, because of course he has to have one. It's got to have communication with the home office. So I'm going to drop this in the back so you can see what it's going to look like. And I made it tall, but not taller than the cab. Well, not really. So I used to do a lot of wrecker business when I was a teenager, actually. I worked for somebody that had wreckers, and so I've seen all kinds of booms. We had a lot of Holmes wreckers that they would just put together for us, and those are like a whole slide-in thing on the back of the pickup. So that's what it is for now, and it won't be too long to assemble all this, because I've even scraped the paint and chrome off the places. Well, no chrome, that's right. This Jeep had no chrome on it at all, no chrome sprue, which was sort of unusual, but you know, there's not very many pieces that need to be chromed. So, and this could have been body color and black, but I didn't like that, so I went ahead and did this. So please like and subscribe, especially to see the finished product here. This is going to turn out really good. I've got some more decals to put on. I've got a hood decal that I think will fit. I haven't tried it yet, but I think it'll fit. And I'm going to find a door decal and some, I don't know, Sunoco or Texaco or Amoco, some kind of little gas station sign to put on the side. So that's all for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.